Hello everyone, welcome back. Uh, this is Bronx Lock Picker 60. And before I begin the video, I'd like to thank everyone for wishing me to get well and excuse me, all the texts and messages I got while I was in the hospital. Fortunately, uh, everything cleared up without having to have surgery, so I'm glad of that. I'm still recovering, so I'll be a little while, but I feel well enough to sit here and do a video. And this video is actually on these pictures you see before me. They're from my good friend uh, Daz Evers. Was kind enough to send them to me and asked me to put them through their paces and to give them my honest opinion. So I have. And one thing I did notice is the finish. You may not be able to tell from the camera, the video, but we have, we tend to, a lot of us tend to get nervous or grease on the handles from picking. I was a painter for 20 years, and what I would recommend is exterior varnish. One in particular is called Man O' War, just like the sea creature. It's spelled the same way, and they are that varnish is really tough. If you use just regular varnish, the grease from your hand will little by little just start taking it away. I don't know if you can tell in this black one here, this black handle one, you can see it right about here where I hold it. It's starting to come off, and the rest you can see it's nice and shiny. These, I believe, let me get my micrometer out. I believe these are 60 millimeter. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, 60. Yeah, 62. And that in turn, for us here in the States, is roughly 2500s, 2300s. And they're all measured the same. I had a blast using these. Let me put this away because it's fairly new. I had a blast with these. I actually took these with me to the hospital with some locks, and I was picking them. And everyone, from the doctors, nurses, and everyone in between, were wondering what I was doing. I was saying this is my hobby, and in case the medications they were giving me wasn't helping the pain, I had tools to get in and get the meds I needed, and they all laughed. But honestly, I took them with me just to give them a try. They all worked really well. The only concern I had was the finish. So let's go over the exotic woods that he used. This is like a medium, yeah, I say a medium hook, but it's, I don't know if I can get this to focus. Come on, baby. Come on, focus. There we go. And it's rounded. I like that. Uh, I like that for spools. If the lock is has spools in the bottom and they're flat, instead of pointed like some pins, key pins, I like that very much. And this is called Bog Oak, and I believe it's Brazilian. And then I love this one too. This is the Swoop, and it's flat at the end. This one is one of my favorites, and I believe this is cherry. I believe. Beautiful, beautiful wood. The craftsmanship that he put into this, the Daz put into this, it's unbelievable. I mean, oh, come on, focus, baby, focus, focus. There we go. It's really, really awesome. And I think he said these are cherry. No, this one here is rose. I'm sorry, rosewood. These are cherry, with the stripe going the opposite direction, which I like the way he went with the grain vertical rather than horizontal. It gives it more stability and greater strength. And this is a medium hook with a flat tip. And this is my favorite wood. This is Brazilian rosewood, and it's a DeForest diamond. And this is just like this one, but in DeForest diamond. The finish, I mean, there's no sharp edges. It works well. Like I said, just to finish, I would go with Man of War. It's kind of expensive, but you can get a little can about like that. Here in the States, probably like $12. 2 coats, and it's like armor. Okay, so without further ado, because I have this one, let's pick a lock. The lock I'm picking, it's a Turkmat number 7, but I modified it. It's basically a collaboration lock. And if I can get this open, I haven't picked in a while, even though I had some locks and picks with me at the hospital. I was so medicated, I didn't know I was coming or going. But hold on a second. Okay, get this bad boy open, and I'll show you the pins. The pins I made. Okay, so we're going to use this baby. Go to here. That was 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5 again. Give me a full set. And I believe it's open on 3. it has a cam in the back, so I have to, yep, it's open. Okay, get this out of the way. Yeah, so I love these picks. These picks are awesome. I have no complaints. And when I mentioned the finish, it's really not a big deal. But as an ex-painter, I kind of see that. And, yeah, it could, he doesn't have to do anything with it. But like I said, as a painter, I see those kind of things and kind of anal about it. But being as I went through the trouble of picking this, let's show the pins. There you are. Okay. Come on, baby. And you can see, let's go this way. So I'm left-handed. 1 is threaded, 2 is counter mill, 3, 4, and 5 are threaded. Okay, as you can see. Okay, that's that. Okay. I quite don't remember which pins Turk Matte made, and I'll do my best once I get these out to identify them. That was a steel spring. It's a copper. Let's go number 5. Oh, don't you go anywhere. And that's a copper. Give me 1 second, see if my high beams here can locate it. Okay, not at the moment. locate it. Hey, buddy. Trying to help me find the spring? That's how. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, I believe number 1 key pin was by Turk, and I believe so was number 3 key pin. I believe I did key pin 2, 4, and 5. They're all spools. I believe Turk did key pin or driver 1 with a copper. I did driver 2 with a steel spring, which I'll find in a minute. And I also did the serrated. Let's see. Serrated with a copper. And then I did this one that kind of looks like a screw. It's slightly serrated. I took it into a die and gave it a few twists with a copper. And then this serrated spool I did. And I did not do anything to the Bible as of yet. I may change my mind and do that. And I also may change the pins and make it a little tougher to pick. But this is not the main part of the video. The main part of the video was these picks, which let's get them back out here. Which Mr. Daz Evers did a beautiful job on these. I say if these were to be sold, if I were the one making them and wanted to sell them, I would put a price on these picks anywhere from 10 to 12 US dollars. Especially being the exotic wood that he uses. They're nice and rounded, so they don't cut into your hand. They're thin, which I like. I got small hands, and they fit really comfortably. So yeah, so that's this. Daz Evers, I hope you're happy with the review. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think. Everyone, also let me know what you think. I'm glad to be back and in action. I have several locks to pick. I still have the 2.0 community lock to pick and send out. That will be my next one. So everyone, thank you for watching. Please be safe, stay legal, and as always, stay calm and pick on. Thank you everyone for watching, and thanks again for reaching out and wishing me well and all that. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.